All right.
To you.
Happy birthday.
No, we can't sing that. We
to
can't legally
Yeah, we
sing
can.
that. Can you?
Can't legally sing that?
I don't think you can.
You can, yes. That's
Really?
not owned.
I don't know.
Oh.
You can sing Happy Birthday all day long on
Welcome
TV.
to Dirty Mo Live. For those tuning in, it is 9:32 and the beers have just been opened. You ready to
It's a
go?
good day at work.
Tastes good. Wait, we're working today?
I mean, sort of.
Not here.
Yeah.
Dale's not here.
Boss man's
well,
gone.
it's a Dirty Mo Live DJD crossover this morning in the Bojangles studio. It's very exciting. Andrew Curlin here, Travis Rockhold, Dalton Greco, and of course Mike Davis. Welcome.
Dude, we're drinking beer at 9:30 in the morning.
Drinking beer at
and I
9:30
like
in the
it.
morning.
I like where we're at with this. I like what we've grown into.
Beer too, right?
You know, we do have a beer toast today.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
I'm
you
well
warm it up.
aware. Nobody gets more excited about beer toast at JRM than me.
Nope. Travis has become JRM's biggest fan
The
in the matter of
moment,
months.
the moment Sam Mayer took the checkered flag, and like I was at the track, like not even a chance for TV delay. I got a text from Travis saying beer toast.
Yep.
How can you chug beer?
I'm not a big chugger.
$100 if you chug that beer right there.
Ooh.
That's easy money.
Is there a time?
That is
No,
easy
just-
money.
You just gotta just.
Well,
just-
yeah. What do you define chug?
Just it's got to be empty. Go.
I'm not good. It's going to
Go.
fail. though.
$100 right now.
Come on. Channel Luke Combs.
Oh,
Wow. Nothing.
Come on.
You can't talk in my backswing.
Wow.
What backswing?
You talked in my backswing.
All right, Tiger, calm down. Good Lord.
Dude, that was pathetic.
Travis,
I know.
you're supposed to
You
be a
took a sip.
pro.
Quiet on the set. I'm chugging.
One, I
beer.
told you I'm
yeah.
not a chugger, and then
What do
as
you
soon
do
as
at
I
a
go,
party?
Hey,
What do you
this
do at
is
a
a-
party? Like, everyone be quiet. I'm about to drink
Yeah,
this
this is a
beer.
refined
Turn the music
establishment.
off.
I don't chug beers though. I'm not a chugger.
Do you want a mulligan? Do you want a shotgun one? No. do you want a mulligan?
Shotgun?
All right, here he goes. He's lining it up. You hear the gulps?
Yeah, you can.
Yo.
Oh my God.
You hear a hard gulp.
That is pathetic.
Mike, we were talking about ASMR before. I was, we got a little taste of it right there.
Yeah. What if while Dale was gone, we did the whole show ASMR?
Jeez.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends.
What did you think about the roll?
All right, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's creepy.
We should tee up the fact that Dale is not here.
No.
Wishing him a very happy
wait
birthday.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Bojangles!
Yes.
Bojangles! Bojangles Studio.
Bojangles.
I already.
Did you do it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just
Did
made
you?
sure of it. You know,
Yeah.
this. All right. So I
Did he,
didn't know-
Tim's?
Alex, make
Tim's
sure.
heard it.
You just did it.
No.
right.
Earlier, like right when we started the show.
All right.
I don't believe
it's
you.
been officially done now. Bojangles Studio. Thank you, Bojangles, for sponsoring Dirty Air. I know you prefer if Dale were here. But I got to be honest.
we're what you got.
But listen, it is Dale's birthday, and hopefully he's having a good time wherever he is. And we have sponsor obligations, and we also had a cutoff race. So, Andrew, we're here.
We are here.
I don't know if anybody's going to watch or listen,
I
but
highly doubt it.
we're going to drink.
If they are, they're gonna have a good time. That's
I
we can
guess.
promise them that.
I hope. By the way, I'm feeling a little giving. I'm feeling. What is the?
Oh?
What is it? Yeah. You know, if it's Dale's birthday, I think we should give away stuff, but to fans.
Oh. Very
I like-
cool.
I mean-
like
And that's
like
the
a birthday gift that doesn't go to
like-
Dale.
That's the extent of the thought I've put into
Oh,
this.
so instead of giving Dale a gift, you're giving
fans a gift.
a gift.
That's right for Dale's birthday.
Me birthday, Sue birthday.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
By the way, tuning into the YouTube chat, Reese said it's 6:30 in Oregon, and they are also cracking a cold one
Hey,
for
good
Dale Jr.'s birthday. So that's
Good
even
for them.
earlier.
You want?
Oh, man.
I could do a second shot. I could give you cash if you could drink a whole beer without burping.
Oh, that's easy. Wait, like I don't have to chug it?
How is that easy?
I don't know. It's
chugging
hard.
is it?
It's
What do you
hard
mean
to
not
test.
burping?
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to be the one to have to stare at you and see if you're.
See
you
if
know,
he's burping.
Right.
And then we gotta go to instant replay to see if that was a burp or not.
Yeah.
Right,
Can we
right.
roll that back? real quick?
Forget that. But I'm saying is that this is what we should do, and I haven't put a whole lot of thought to it, but we can talk about it right now.
This is some of our best ideas.
Yeah.
Dale's birthday. What are you gonna buy him? Right? What are you gonna buy him? And there's an answer to that. You could probably buy him an old raggedy T-shirt. He would love it. But we should try to come up with a way in which we buy stuff for fans. And to be honest with you, we could do it on YouTube with the people listening or watching right now. and we have the store door open next to our studio. The retail store is adjacent to our studio here. I don't know. I might just go buy somebody like $500 worth of gear.
Yeah.
Dang.
Ooh, I'm gonna leave and go into the store.
Yeah. Travis,
change
go
my-
walk
change
out
my-
and walk
eligible?
around.
You had your shot at money, and you whiffed.
You just talked to my backswing.
Twice.
Yeah, you suck.
Talking your backswing
You
is-
suck.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Jeez.
You lost that
I feel
one
like
too.
I'm sitting next to DBC over here.
Right.
Just burps and snorts and everything.
So okay.
You got any fireball?
Our fan Double O, he said, after Mike just teed that up, there's gonna be a bunch of fans walking in tipsy into the shop, into the gift shop.
This would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
This would be the time.
I'm feeling charitable.
giving.
I'm feeling giving. I want to give. I want to celebrate Dale's birthday, and let's do it with fans.
Yeah.
That's my idea. Now, from this point on, Andrew, it's up to you on whether
It's
anything
up to
is
me to figure this out?
How could we do it on YouTube?
It's a good question.
I think we just videotape on our cell phone and we'll post it. The first person that shows up and we see standing at this door.
We could call
I don't know about that.
yeah. We could call someone from
I'm
upstairs. to get
only
the
one
vlog
beer
camera.
in. My ideas don't start till 2.
Okay, first person that shows up in that door.
All right.
That's right.
at the gift shop. And we are at JRM, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really want to say that. I didn't know that it was obvious. We're talking about celebrating beer toast and everything
The
else.
question is, are there people outside already waiting, thinking that Dale's taping today?
It's a good question.
Probably.
But are they watching this?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're not
They
watching.
could
Probably
just
not.
stroll right in.
Yeah.
We could be.
Hey, this is your chance. First person that shows up, I will buy.
$88.
Listen, here's the thing. I would like it if they would come on and explain, talk to us, because we are doing a podcast here. But we'll say the first person that shows up, I'll go in. How much? How much do I buy?
Let's see. It's okay. So today's the 10th. It's Dale's 49th birthday, right?
Is it 49?
Yep.
Woo, friend you are. Didn't even know.
So
And,
since it's the 10th, I would say $10,000.
God, dude, that sounds wrong. You need to get that checked out.
Wait, what?
That
What'd
was
you
an
just do?
ASMR.
You missed it.
There you go.
I think I'm glad I missed whatever just
It was a
happened.
burp of Bojangles and Coors Light.
Wow.
All right, Andrew, get us
What a
back on the
combo.
road. How much money are we going to spend?
How much money? It's not my money.
You did say $500 before this.
Yeah.
Or even on
Here's
the
the
stream
thing.
now.
Look, here's the thing. I'll figure it out in the store based off of a number of factors, like if it's a big family and all that stuff. We'll figure it out. On YouTube, I think we should do this. I think that you should do the laugh game that you guys tried out last time.
Okay.
And if anybody says anything, and I don't know who wants to read the comments, but you've got to type something in. Who is going to be the one to keep the straight face? Who are we going to do this on?
Not Travis.
I can give it a shot.
Let's give Dalton.
Okay,
a shot.
Dalton.
Who can break Dalton?
Who can break Dalton? Who can make Dalton Greco laugh?
I like that.
And basically, you have to write a comment in the YouTube.
Curlin will read it.
And Curlin will read it. And the whole goal is to make. Now, please, this is live. Keep it civil.
Yeah.
We're not going to read it if it's bad. So if you write
Scott.
something bad, we're not reading it. You don't win. So
There's no
there you go.
telling what
I'd
I'll
say
read.
PG-13.
So this isn't a race. This isn't first one to do this. It's literally just.
Are we doing this throughout?
Do it throughout.
Someone
yeah.
comments something, we're in the middle of it.
no,
Can
that's
I just
gonna
blurt it out.
No, that's gonna
Just
be hard.
blurt it out.
No, that's. I will say, for Dalton to try to stay serious for an entire show, we got to make this like at the end of the show. So you got to stick around, get your, and then we'll do. I think at the end.
Start thinking. Start thinking.
Start thinking of your
things.
jokes. We'll tell you when to submit them. Maybe.
Okay,
I
fair
like
enough.
that idea.
Fair enough.
I like that idea. It gives me time to get in the zone.
And then if you are the one that cracks Dalton Greco, crack Dalton Greco.
We want you to break him.
Break the Greco.
break me.
Break the
Break-
Greco.
Sweep the leg.
Break the Greco. If you can break the Greco, and
Crack-
by the
yeah.
way, it's I got to hear it's a sound like if he does this that
That counts?
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I
Doesn't
think. I think if I. Yeah.
I think if his face breaks.
I can.
Should we
think
do a
my face
warm-up
should be able
to see how
move, but
easy?
If I go to an open mouth smile, I think that's when it's like because I can kind of like do
yeah,
that.
that's like a check swing. Doesn't count.
yeah.
Okay.
But if I go like
All right,
I think
if you
that's
can, all right. So be thinking about how you're going to break Greco, and then we'll keep an eye on the store and let's give away something for fans.
I like this.
on behalf of Dale's birthday.
it's a fun day.
All right.
It's a
Having
great
fun out
day.
here.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a great day for you. Mountains are blue.
Actually, although I do think that it would be funny if you just in the middle of a conversation just blurt out
blurted
some
something
random
out.
thing. Yeah,
That's what I think would be. Maybe
it might be
that'll
easier
be the
to crack
warm up.
Greco.
Oh, it's
That'll
gonna be
be the
super
warm-up.
easy.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
that's up to you, Andrew.
It's funny.
I'm monitoring the chat right now.
The hard
Got it
part
on my
is
phone.
Andrew is funny and makes me laugh a lot. So Travis, not so much.
Right.
That beer was good.
Hey,
Everyone's
Dalton, have you ever heard that you and Travis look alike?
Yeah, I hear that all the time. That's not going to get me.
Micah will not be winning. He will not be winning.
Nope.
All right. All right.
Do we want to talk about the race?
Yeah, Roval. I was there. It was good to be back at the racetrack, and man, it seems like everyone has mixed opinions on the Roval. Like, what did you guys think of it watching it on TV? Because I know I have my thoughts of being there in person.
Well,
meh.
I mean,
Meh.
after I basically completely crapped all over it last week. I mean, it was a somewhat entertaining race. It gave me a little bit of life, but I don't think it was enough to make me change my mind.
Where were you
on it.
entertained at?
Some of the wrecks, and there was a little bit of close racing on
So
the
a
restarts.
couple
but
people spinning out in the back.
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying. Listen, I didn't say it was a feature film. I'm not going to give it a standing ovation, but in the years past, it was terrible.
Would you have voted yes or no on the good race poll?
I voted no.
I would have voted no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mike?
I would have voted on whether you thought Dale was sick or not.
Yeah.
That would have been the poll.
He's the boss. I think he was sick.
Does he get paid time off? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question. How many PTO
Do
days
you
does
get
he
PTO?
Yeah, how
You
many
get vacation
PTO
Does
days?
he
days
accrue
does
it the
Dale get?
longer he works? Like, is that how it works?
Does he
Yeah.
accrue? Right. He's been at NBC several years. I think
Yeah,
he's
so he
probably
could be,
accrued a nice little.
He might have 3 PTO races
Right.
at this point. Yeah.
I mean,
Dang.
it's his birthday and he gets sick.
Yeah,
Are
it's
we
a little
all-
questionable.
It's just,
I think he
sus.
was sick.
No, he was sick.
He said
sick.
he said he had fever.
He's
yeah.
actually been kind of sounding awful for a couple weeks. Ever since we got back from Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
to be honest with
Nothing
I
good
could
happens
tell.
in that
I could
state.
tell he was starting to go
you. Yeah,
on the same day as that Lernerville trip.
that's right. And but then if you catch a fever, you can't go to work. All right. So
Well,
I mean, I have a fever right now.
really, and you're at work?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's a commitment, right there. But you probably haven't worked here long enough to accrue a lot of vacation days.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
So you got to play sick.
none of us have. We're all
I've got
rookies.
some days. I got
I'm
some
just
days
here to
saved
take
up.
everyone
You got
down
comp
with me.
days, not like official PTO.
No, I got still official PTO days.
Listen, I thought the race was mildly entertaining.
Yeah.
The end is always better than the beginning.
But the end wasn't entertaining.
You know what?
Byron was chasing.
Byron
him
was, he was chasing him down.
Byron was chasing him down. I mean, again, you gotta, if you appreciate racing and not just entertain me like all the kids want these days.
right. That was
then
my argument.
You're watching a race. I like the Roval. I'm sorry. I like when Marcus Smith comes up with big ideas. And I like, I liked it. It's a cutoff race. Yeah, I'm not going to bang on it. I think that, I like watching racing.
Mike, I'm with you in terms of, I was a little skeptical going in with the last 2 road course races, really only having 2 natural cautions combined between the 2 of them. But this exceeded my expectations for the Roval, for what the road course package looked like
I would
this
agree.
year. Plus, I don't know, being there, it always is more entertaining because you've got, I've said to this day, being at the Roval in the infield is the closest I have ever been to race cars at full speed in the middle of a cup race.
That's fair.
You are.
Wasn't it eventful, Travis, for Denny? I mean, like you saw him like piling it on in there.
Too deep.
I mean, that was entertaining.
Did you see Jeb Burton
yeah.
tweeted him back?
Yeah, and
But he was wrong.
And Denny wasn't even referring to Jeb Burton.
All right, y'all, if you're going to talk about tweets, you got to say what they are.
so Denny on
So-
Saturday tweeted too deep. Dalton, what time did he tweet that at?
Like 2:30,
What time did the Xfinity race start?
3 o'clock.
Wow.
Not about you, Jeb.
So
Wait a second.
it was during practice. Denny said qualifying. He said he went too deep. So he tweeted that too deep. ... And then after the Cup race, or after Denny drove it in too deep and then ended up breaking his toe length, Jeb Burton quoted him and said too deep ... And everybody was like, he's not even referring to you, man. Like, I don't know. If you're gonna talk crap on Twitter, just make sure you got it right.
If you're going to be petty, you got to be accurate.
yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Was Denny petty on Actions Detrimental?
I
this
didn't think
week?
he was petty at all. I think he was accurate. He was. I mean, listen.
That's one way to put it.
It was the past probably 2 or 3 episodes have been the best. They're finding their footing, and this week talking about the scheduling, talking about Jeff Gordon. I mean, it was
Yeah.
it was an entertaining episode.
I agree. I agree with Denny, and I want to go on the record. Not that anybody cares. Nobody's looking at my
We care,
record.
Mike.
But I like it when we defend a driver being true to themselves. I will die on that hill. I've said it many times. Listen, I'm not saying I got to agree with him. I'm saying is that there's Denny's approach to how to engage with the fan base, and then there's the Jeff Gordon approach. And
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon was very vocal about he doesn't agree with the way Denny goes about that.
But he's fine with it if it's not at Hendrick, which is
So what do you think the rationale is behind that? Like
because they want to
wanting to
operate like the New York Yankees, where they're very
buttoned up.
buttoned up,
Yeah.
but they want the sport to grow, and so you're going to need some drivers to show.
Hendrick wants a consistent product with their drivers. So, I mean, when you get someone like a Denny or, anybody that's outspoken in that sense, you're not getting consistency across the board of I know what I'm going to get like you do with a Larson or an Elliott or a Byron or Bowman. I mean, Bowman's got the most character, in that group, I would say. But some sponsors and teams like guys who are outspoken and fun, and some don't. But I will say on Twitter, you would be surprised by how many people responded to the tweet of Denny saying what he said of, we're stunting growth, we're stunting star power, who said, man, I can't stand Denny Hamlin, but he's right on here.
Yeah.
I mean, so many
Interesting.
people.
Yeah, I can agree with Denny, by the way, without disagreeing that that's the Hendrick culture and
Right.
that Jeff Gordon's right in how he runs that company. He and Rick Hendrick, they get to decide what they want in their drivers. The question I have, and this is just fun for conversation, and hopefully, interesting enough for anybody listening or watching this, is would Dale Jr. driving at Hendrick Motorsports had made them nervous being as outspoken as he was? Now, you could say that Denny and Dale Jr. are not the same. I would agree. Some might say Denny's a little more controversial than Dale Jr. would choose to be. I would agree with that. But Dale Jr. also cannot tell a lie. Dale Jr. is going to be as completely transparent. He cannot hide feelings. He wears them on his sleeve. So, Dale Jr. would get out of a race car in those post-race interviews, just sort of let her fly sometimes. Yep. Everybody remembers the Talladega post-race interview when he was in the crash.
Yep.
And everybody, So I'm just saying, I wonder if Dale Jr. would fit into that Hendrick culture today.
That's a good question.
Would you say that the Hendrick culture has shifted since Dale departed too?
I would say it shifted when Jeff became
Took over.
Yeah,
Part of the-
yeah. I think that's what probably. I'm sure it did. Yeah. By the way, probably for the better for the business. I'm not dogging Hendrick at all.
It's working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's going to
I
sit
mean-
there and say that their mentality or their approach to running racing is not right? They do them. They do them. Denny does Denny, and it's completely different. It's completely different.
Yeah.
I just found it odd that Jeff would make the comment.
Well, yeah, but
Well, that's kind of a distraction.
what's the context? Was he asked?
It was. I didn't see the question. I saw the clip on SiriusXM NASCAR that they tweeted out. I didn't see the question though. But
Well, I think the question matters. Mm-hmm. I do. I think if he's answering it,
yeah, but you could easily say, "I'm not here to talk about how another driver operates. He's not my driver."
But we don't want that. I mean, we want
Right.
we want honesty.
But you can't come out and say that's a distraction. Blah blah blah. Like you can't. He said you can't by critiquing another driver. That's being a distraction to your like.
maybe, yeah. Listen, I think Denny said it best. Jeff's well within his right to have that opinion and then voice that opinion, and Denny's well within his right to be how he approaches everything. My whole point, I don't know. The thing I was getting defensive about, and I didn't know if I needed to be defensive, was Jeff talking about Denny on a podcast, and he never said the podcast. He never said actions detrimental. But I wonder. I couldn't help to ask, if I wanted to go get a Hendrick Motorsports driver to do a Dirty Mo Media podcast, would that be able? Is that even a possibility?
Well,
I think
no.
the answer to that is
I
no.
don't think-
Well, you
I
have
don't
to
think you'd
think
be able
that
to.
part of it is the podcast because Denny did get fined for comments on a podcast. So
Sure.
I'm guessing
It could be part
I'm
of it.
guessing
Right.
that's part of it.
Yeah, is I guess avoid any and all risk approach. even if it doesn't necessarily mean the most fun way of doing it.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what I
Hendrick
meant by
approach?
consistency. If it's
Yeah.
like they're raising their floor, right? Like so, like they're all at the same level. Whereas you have other drivers who are doing a lot of this with their comments and opinions, and
That's why I didn't like when like Ross Chastain was kind of
Exactly.
reined in.
He's one of them
I want
that-
Ross
yeah.
to be out there and be kind of reckless because it's entertaining and it
Well,
helps the sport.
And look at Hendrick's driver lineup. I mean, you have Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, arguably the two most popular drivers in the sport right now. Not to say that Byron and Bowman aren't, but they're absolutely leading that ship in terms of popularity. Denny Hamlin gets mostly booze on Sundays.
I think he's gaining a lot of fans though too. I don't know if he's gaining more haters. I think the haters are just being louder. I think he's actually gaining more fans. I think because he's telling people though to either boo or cheer loud. Those boos are louder, but it's not like there's a lot more.
But like with Hendrick, they've never really known the role of the bad guy. There's never been a
Wait a second.
Jeff
I don't know-
Badine?
I don't know if that's true.
yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
Badine,
Hendrick
Brian Vickers.
Hendrick is always
at least my modern
Dale-
modern day Hendrick that I've known.
Yeah, that's fair. But when Dale Jr. was at DEI,
Kyle Busch.
when Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt, who do you think was the bad guy? I know who the man in black was, but I think that Jeff Gordon got booed.
Oh yeah, yep.
Dale Earnhardt got cheered. And then they made a business of it.
Yeah, and then you had
but that wasn't a distraction according to Jeff.
post Talladega when Brian Vickers cleaned out Jimmy and Dale. I mean, he was not liked from that point forward. Kyle Busch with his antics.
Yeah, Kyle Busch.
was a big one at Hendrick that was not liked. And then you had Jimmy and Mark Martin and stuff like that, and Dale, of course, who are much more likable guys, but they've had their fair share of guys that were not liked.
Yeah, I mean, hell, their teammates sometimes get into issues.
Hey, listen, let's settle this on the track. That's what I want to do. I want Denny versus Bowman in Phoenix.
What? Bowman?
Denny versus
No,
Bowman.
I didn't mean Bowman. Byron.
No.
That's how entertaining they are. I get them.
No,
confused.
we want you want Denny versus Kyle.
I want
in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kyle.
That-
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, most likely it's going to be Kyle and Byron in the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
Denny
Versus
and then the
Denny.
fourth probably.
Yeah.
If we're being realistic.
Right.
Well, do we want to get to that? Some Champ 4 predictions after elimination race. We have our final 8.
Well, give the 8. Who's alive? Just in case
So-
fans aren't.
The drivers still alive are William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher, Tyler Reddick, Chris Rubell, and Ryan Blaney. There's definitely some names on here that I was not expecting.
I got 6 of 8.
As did I.
I don't remember. I know
I
my
don't
champion
know.
is still alive, and that's Denny Hamlin.
Me
Yeah.
too.
But and Blaney is Dale's pick.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, I couldn't wait to throw that in his face. But damn, if Blaney didn't go off and win.
That's probably the biggest surprise, I would argue, is that Blaney's still alive, especially about how bad the Fords were running going into the playoffs. That was one guy I did not see going that far.
No, well, but that's the way this playoff is. Like you, so yeah. So is anybody changing their pick?
If I could, I would take Joey Logano out because he lost
yeah.
forever ago. But no, I'm sticking strong with Byron. I had Byron, Denny, Truex, and Logano. I would maybe, obviously,
I'll be
now
changing.
add Larson.
I'd be
there.
worried about my Truex.
Yeah.
I have Denny winning, but Truex in the final 4.
I don't think he stays that bad for that long.
Well, that's what Denny was saying. Is like he just feels like it's just ready to happen.
I heard on The Athletic his last top 15 finish was at Watkins Glen.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time
yeah.
ago.
I mean, I think
he
that-
has used the full force of the playoff points and regular season championship benefits to this point.
Do you think after this year going forward, there will be a little more talk of how important the regular season is with how Truex stayed alive because of the format?
I don't think so, just because it's still just kind of a...
But why? We're seeing now this year just how important it really.
I think if Truex wins the championship, you can absolutely point to the format as the reason he did, and
I
that
agree
would be
with
the
you.
conversation.
I definitely
Are y'all
agree
saying
with you.
that's a bad thing or a good thing?
I think we don't make
Kind
a
of
big
both.
emphasis of how important the regular season truly is.
Well, no, yeah, I think it's pretty important.
It's pretty important, but going during the regular season, it didn't
Yeah.
they didn't really talk about it that much.
Yeah. If your question is we're going to talk about it more, I don't think so.
I think we need to.
So Dalton, your championship 4 will stay the same, and that is who?
I would take out. I had Logano, so I would take him out and put Larson in there.
Larson.
Yeah, he has to take him
You were
out.
just saying before the show you weren't sure about Larson.
I mean, I don't deny the guy's talent, but
But Logano's already eliminated, so he has to put somebody in.
exactly. I mean, maybe Busher, but I feel like Larson's. You can't count out Larson at Homestead, man.
Even in Vegas.
I think I'm going to go buy this fella some merch for
Yeah?
Dale's birthday.
He's wearing a Dale shirt.
Is he?
He is.
That would
I'll be right
awesome.
back.
Micah, can
All right. Go do it.
Micah, can you videotape this on your phone?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
need to
Mike is going to
videotape
go surprise a fan here in the gift shop. Technically, he is the first to the stanchions.
Yeah,
So,
for Happy Birthday, Dale.
happy birthday indeed. While
Why don't we let's talk a little Vegas race.
yeah. Well, I was going to
And
say,
Vegas.
can I get my champ for?
I
Because
wanted
I'm
to-
changing mine.
Okay, change yours.
I'm going William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick. Those are my 4. I'm taking Truex out. Has not
I hear
not
you.
sold on him.
I hear you.
I'm sticking with mine. Denny, Truex, Larson, Byron.
There you go.
Sticking with it. I don't know. Truex kind of had a little when his post race interview. Did you feel like he had a little bit of confidence in him now that he made it through this? That kind of all
Yeah,
right,
there's not a single race in the entire season where I look at and go nah, I'm counting Truex out. You know, I really think that any track, any place, Truex can win. I mean, that's just, I don't know. So you got Vegas.
Did you hear him and James Small's radio when they were telling him where he's at and everything? He goes, I don't know what that is. Leave me alone. He's just matter of
Yep,
fact.
he's just in there to drive the car, man.
The only argument I will make for Truex is 2 top 10 finishes at both Martinsville and Homestead last year. And I guess, he finished 7th in Vegas earlier this year. I mean, those are solid efforts. And I guess, is that all he really needs if we're seeding things differently? Is just a solid effort
Well,
to
it depends
sneak
on
his way in?
it depends on stage points though too.
I mean, all he's got to do
Yeah.
is beat 4 guys. You know, he doesn't have to go out there and whip Byron, Denny, and Kyle Larson's butt. He's just got to go out there and beat Busher
Mike, what do you say?
and Reddick and Bell and Blaney.
His name's Lee, and he's shopping right now. I would have brought him on. He just had some.
Oh, boy.
He just had some dental work done, so he can't really. He
can't really talk?
Yeah, he's like, I can't talk.
That's great for a
And
podcast.
that's, so I didn't invite him on because I don't want him to be embarrassed by that. But he's shopping right now, and then so there's the first birthday present.
There you
given
go.
out
Nice.
to Dale.
Well, happy birthday, Dale.
Happy birthday,
He's,
Dale.
he's lucky he's just had some dental work. Because I was gonna say if they want to cash in on their prize, they have to come in and sing happy birthday
That's a
to
good
Dale.
one. I don't know if I'd like that. Might not
Yeah.
get some good singers.
Yeah.
Also, one thing about the Roval I did want to say, was it BS that
Pit-
Bubba got spun
So stupid.
through the bus stop or whatever it's called back
The
there,
stop
and then
and
had
go.
to serve the penalty?
The stop
We
and
talked
go.
about that on
Like,
BBC.
To me, that's ridiculous.
Well, and the point we made too was he already lost so many positions. It's not like he benefited
No.
from cutting through the corner after he got spun out. I mean, at that point, he already lost a ton of spots. Now, on the flip side, what could make a difference is he lost, say, 10 spots by spinning and then kept going. What if that was all the difference in the playoffs? But the rule is he has to do a stop and go by technicality.
Well, I
Then
think
you
the
get
rule's
into,
dumb.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Like,
The rule's
yeah.
dumb. It needs to go away.
I think if you get spun,
If you get
through-
collected.
yeah, that's not it, it's not like he chose to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a trick shot. You know, he was trying to get his way through. I just hated it because he was putting together such a good run, and it bummed me out to see him go spinning like that, and then have to serve a penalty.
Yeah.
So
Let's get to Vegas. Mike, we started doing the DBC pick
Well, hold on.
style.
Before we get to our picks, you two are going to Vegas, right?
something fun on Friday.
That's right. I was going to get there. Don't worry.
Well,
We're
Travis
getting there.
wants you to get there. Now.
We're
Travis,
there.
Travis wants me to go. He
we're-
wants me to go sooner.
Yeah.
we're
Sooner
there.
rather than later.
We are going to Vegas. And by the way, Andrew Curlin, big big responsibility.
Yeah, can I say?
Oh,
this
we have
is
not
good
said
one.
what
I
I'm
think
doing.
you should. I think
the show.
I think you should. We haven't teased it at all.
We haven't said any. No one would be knowing that I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Does it change a thing
No,
if they
no.
know you're going to Vegas?
No,
Ticketmaster
I'm
just
not really-
shut down.
I'm
They
not
found
really-
out
no,
Andrew
I'm
Curlin's
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying.
there.
I'm just saying. I have not shared what I'm doing in Vegas. I mean, I've told people, but
I've told
not
people.
publicly.
Just not on
Part of
Dirty
the
Mo
Blue
Live.
Bagger.
I'm gonna be running the damn ship,
Yeah, you are going to be running it. But the fact of the matter is that
herding cattle.
right, we expect a big performance out of you. Listen, it's Friday night, Westgate. There's still tickets available. You can see Andrew. You can go for Andrew, but there's others there too.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Jr. is going to be
Scratch
there.
out Dale Jr. It's Andrew
It
and
is
Friends.
called. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
called Andrew and Friends. It's called Dale Jr. and Friends. And
I'm a friend.
and you are. Listen,
Some friend.
we need to go ahead and just talk about the Ticketmaster link right now because I need people on this YouTube and anybody that's listening to this, come to the show. We are building a show that I think is going to be once in a lifetime. I say once in a lifetime. I can promise you it's not going to happen a second time. It's not. It's going to happen once. We're going to get the door bumper clear guys, myself, Dale Jr., Andrew Curlin, maybe another person. And the fact of the matter is we're going to share things that anybody talks about. They want us all to do a show together. This is it. We're not doing it as a podcast.
Yeah.
You're not going to find it on YouTube. You got to come to the show. By the way, it's a cheap ticket. It's a cheap ticket. It's like $100 ticket. And you get drinks. Free drinks, Travis.
Two
free drinks.
Oh,
with
Travis
your
might be
with
flying
your
out.
Ticketmaster
Yeah.
voucher. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's Friday night, 7 o'clock Vegas time. And we're going to go several hours. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then afterwards, we're going to probably hang out. At least I am. I don't got nowhere else to go. I'm going to hang out. We're going to, drink some beers. So it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
I just, Curlin, your introduction of Dale, it better be really good.
Better than yours in
Because
Nashville.
mine in Nashville was, people have been talking about it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Saying good or bad things.
Great things. Alex,
Did you even say his name?
I did. I didn't need to, but I did. Alex Tim's throwing in hats and shirts, so you've got,
Yeah.
Big shoes to
Can
fill.
I throw some hats?
I will say this show is kind of like everybody that always says, like, man, I'd love to just sit down and have a beer with Dale Jr., the DBC guys.
That's what
This
this
is
is.
pretty much that show.
We're going to be drinking the whole
stories
show.
that wouldn't be told on
We
the
will be
podcast.
Exactly.
We'll be hammered at the end of the show.
Promise
We will
you
be.
that.
So if
Yeah.
door bumper clear guys do what they do sober on the show. Well, they may be a
Dude.
little, not sober.
Oh man.
No,
No,
Freddie.
I'm just saying to your point. If you get a few drinks in them, holy
There'll
cow.
be a few drinks in them.
I think
So-
just a few.
few?
At least.
We're going to do a lot of engagement directly with the people in the audience. It's going to be it's just going to be a blast, man. It's going to be fun.
And my favorite part about this is there's no bleep button. There's
No.
I mean, what you
Right.
see is what you get.
Right. Which is why it's only going to happen once.
Yeah, that's right.
They're not going to have us back.
Right.
They're not going to have us back. The good news is that we're planning the show to not be had back.
I mean, when you
Yep.
got nothing to lose.
To not be had back, right? So come out to Vegas, Westgate Resort, 7 o'clock. DirtyMo.com/live, right?
Yep.
Is that the-
DirtyMoMedia.com/live.
I'm sorry, DirtyMoMedia.com/live. DirtyMoMedia.com/live. You can go click a link, go right there, buy tickets, be there Friday night. And if you are going to be around for the weekend, and maybe you're going to go to the race that weekend, that's awesome. Vegas is going to have a race, but they ought to go because of our Westgate show.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Wish
mean,
I could.
If you're a race fan, going to see the race, what a great thing to do on a Friday night.
Yeah. That I wish I could.
Because I had a few people come up to me at the track this weekend. They're like, hey, I just have time to kill. I'm going to be in Vegas this week, and I have time to kill. I'm going to be there on Friday at the show because it's a fun thing to do in the town.
I wish we could do a telethon like right now where we could incentivize ticket buyers, like if they were buying it right now
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I mean,
I don't know how
I've
to
got
prove
nothing
it.
to do the rest of the day.
I don't know how to prove it.
All right, so here's Dalton's phone number.
Yeah, no.
Anyways.
On to the race.
On to the race.
On to Vegas.
Well, Vegas.
Wait, crack Dalton first.
We could do that.
You want me to?
Or try.
I saw one earlier that I liked.
All right.
This probably needs to be looked at by people not hosting the show. This probably could be from the producer's room, but let's see if you can crack Dalton.
Hold on.
I can crack a beer.
Give me a second. I'm scrolling. Oh, Well, now he's like, yeah. I guess he's expecting
Well,
it.
yeah, that's
When a moth hits the windshield, what is the last thing to go through its mind?
it's ass.
Shoot, it's butt.
Yeah, that's weak. You got to come back.
That was awful.
Sorry,
harder,
Travis.
harder than that.
Okay. Now we gotta get. Now that people know,
We're going.
We're going. Send some in. Send some in. While we do our picks here, I'm gonna be
Are
monitoring.
we
the
picking
chat for
Vegas?
Joe. Huh?
We're picking Vegas?
Picking drivers.
Okay.
So we've been doing each week.
We've been doing DBC. You know how they pick a driver
Oh, I
every
gotcha.
week, and you can't pick the same one.
Guess who's winning, Mike?
Travis is winning by one
Humble
race.
in
So-
victory.
Do I need to go look at a sheet?
Here.
We've got a sheet for you, and you can pick anyone. You can pick anyone. I picked
Well, not anyone.
Ryan Blaney, and he finished the lowest out of the three of our picks. I picked Blaney. Dalton picked Chase Elliott, who finished 9th. Travis picked Tyler Reddick, who finished 6th, the highest of
I didn't
all-
finish
of the
last
three
this
of us. You did not finish last. I, in Vegas, will be picking William Byron.
That was gonna be my pick.
I didn't think he was going to make it to me, and I've already picked him. So
Oh man.
my first two picks that we did, I didn't realize we were doing like these. I didn't understand DBC rules, so I picked some people I probably wouldn't have.
I am going to pick. Got some guys I want to save for Homestead.
You could pick Vermont.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Vermont, the entire state of Vermont, because it's on my list here at the bottom, for some reason. What if I wanted to pick J.J. Ailey?
You can. You
Yeah,
can.
okay.
You can also pick him.
Dang it! That was my pick.
No, I'm gonna take Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick. That's a good one.
Oh,
I'm surprised you wouldn't save him for Miami.
I've got another guy in mind for Miami.
You've Kyle Larson, don't you?
No,
Is Ty Dillon still available?
it's Vermont.
He is still
He
available.
is
if you want him.
available.
I'm gonna
Mike,
take Ty
I don't
Dillon.
think you. I don't think you understand. We're trying to
Okay.
pick the best driver.
I'm taking Ty Dillon.
Okay.
who do
Maybe
I
the
want?
big one will collect everybody.
The big one in Vegas.
Yeah. Hey Dalton, what did the Frenchman say to the flamingo?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't speak French.
Hey, Dalton, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P's silent.
Yeah, there you go. You know that one, huh?
Yeah.
That's a
You
pretty
guys
good
have told 3 jokes combined, and we've known 2 of them.
one. I'm reading them straight off the chat.
Oh man, this is tough.
Can you silently pee? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Never mind.
Is this? What?
I'm just trying to make. I'm just trying. Now I'm just.
is-
Now I'm
is-
just getting stupid with Dalton.
Is that a real question that you're asking? That's a real question.
Give me Blaney.
It's a good pick. If I hadn't have picked him already, I would have taken him.
Why doesn't Dale let Dalton drive a car? Because the only thing Dalton is good at is accelerating his own ego.
Okay.
I can't believe that.
They cracked everybody but Dalton, but that's a good. That's a good start.
Jake, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just roast Dalton.
It doesn't
Yeah.
get
You
right.
know how stupid this
I
guy
love-
is.
I love
Look
this.
how
I
ugly
love
and
this.
dumb that guy
All right,
is. Let's
that-
make
Hey,
him
no,
laugh.
I don't think you're ugly.
Yeah.
People think we look alike.
I don't see it.
I got my step ladder the other day. I never knew my real ladder.
That's a good
Come
one.
on.
I don't play around, man.
I love this.
This is legit.
I love this. Keep it coming. All right, so keep trying to do this.
I don't want
Do I have
anybody
to
to get
bring out?
anything.
Do I have to
Hey,
bring
I don't
out
want
these
any.
nuts again?
Listen.
I don't want anybody
Listen.
to get anything for Dale's birthday. I want to win the prize.
Listen, $500 to whoever can crack Dalton Greco
Jesus.
To the gift
for
store.
Dale's birthday.
Right?
Holy
$500.
Dang.
$500 right here to anybody that can crack Dalton Greco. I'm not kidding.
Like,
I
in-
thought
in
I would have
here?
been able to get
no,
you already.
No,
Oh.
for anybody on YouTube right now that can crack Dalton Greco,
You heard it.
We'll send $500.
You heard it from Mike.
Let me message some stuff.
Yeah, I'm monitoring the chat here, waiting for more to come in.
This is not easy, by the way.
hey,
Person in the store.
what's your name? Rico. Rico? Yes. Hey, listen, Rico. It's Dale Jr.'s birthday today. Oh, nice. And I'm buying people $100 worth of gear in there. Okay. I'm going to come up there and tell Shannon that you get $100 worth of whatever you want. But do you want to come on to do you want to say something in the mic? We're live. Come here, Rico. Here. You come take my place for a second. You interview Rico while I go settle up
Let's
at the
do it.
cashier. This is for Dale's birthday.
I like
All right.
this.
Happy birthday, Dale. Come on in, Rico.
Rico!
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
How's
How
it
are you
going,
doing?
Rico?
Doing good.
You
Sit down, throw them
Throw them
headphones on, man. There he is.
There he is.
Did he get him?
All right.
Rico, where are you from?
I'm from Houston,
Bring
Texas.
that
Here,
mic
flip
towards you.
and then flip one of the ears over. You got it. Yeah. Houston. What
Houston,
brings
Texas.
you here?
Came to the roval actually.
Did
Oh
you really?
yeah. What'd you
Yeah.
think?
It was great.
Yeah.
Great experience. I was at Charlotte for the first time, so first time being in the area. So,
Very cool.
So first time Roval experience.
Yeah.
Was
you
it
liked
good?
it.
Yes or no?
So like
I liked it. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a great experience.
I think being there at the track is completely different than watching it on
Yeah.
TV. Where'd you watch the race from?
I was
The
in the
track.
Ford
Shut up.
grandstands, so I was like on road 21. I was able to see the whole track. It was great.
That is
Nice.
that is the neat part about the roval, that you can see the whole track. I would
Right.
agree with that. That's what Bob Pockris was saying. That's what makes it a little bit different.
Yeah.
Is that in a lot of road courses you can't see the whole track, so you just see him
Right.
come by and you're like, well, I'll see him in another minute.
Yeah, and I'm from
We'll see.
Houston, so one of my home tracks is Coda.
Oh, cool.
Which
Nice.
is great. However, it's like, yeah, you see the cars pass by like every 2 minutes
Yeah.
or so. So this was definitely a great experience.
Who's your driver? Did you say yet?
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Okay.
All right.
Who's your
fan.
active
It's
driver?
his birthday today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Happy birthday, Junior. And then my favorite active driver is Daniel Suarez.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He calls the scene on Sunday.
yeah, he's good at that.
Yeah.
There's some times where I'm like, ooh, man. But yeah, so ever since Junior retired, just kind of been here and there. But Suarez has really caught my attention. But for sure, favorite Xfinity team. I follow Junior Motorsports everywhere. So.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Is this your first race you've been to, or you've been to?
No, I've been to multiple.
Okay.
Yeah, my home track is Texas Motor
Right.
Speedway and Coda.
Right.
I go to those every year. It's super fun.
What's your favorite?
Texas Motor Speedway for sure.
Wow.
I'm a oval person. However, I haven't been to other ovals. I know Texas has its reputation about
Right.
not being great right now with the package and everything, but for sure, love Charlotte. And after Sunday, I'm like, man, it'd be cool to be here for the 600. So planning on maybe doing that next year.
Oh yeah, you have to.
See,
Yeah, for sure.
I almost wonder maybe that's why we keep the Rovals, because it's gonna. I mean, there's a reason you go to one, and then you gotta. Now he's gonna come back to see an oval race here.
I
Like,
guess so.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I don't
So
know.
would you go
It
back
is-
to the Roval again?
Yes. Yeah. It was a great
Okay.
experience. I didn't have really anything negative to say about it. I thought the track was great. So much history. I
It's a
love
Marcus Smith
Charlotte,
plant.
So
Is this so? Okay, well, I think the argument that a lot of people make is that the oval just has a better product right now.
yes.
So
and I would say if they were to change it to an oval, I would probably prefer that. But I mean, if I had the chance to go to the Roval, I would
heard it
still
here
go.
first.
I like this.
So
Yeah.
I still like the Roval.
right, so-
my votes. I don't
we
know.
know.
We were
know.
talking about our championship four and who we think's going to win. Right now with the 8, who's going to be the champion?
Here we've got a list of the 8, just in
yeah.
case.
Yeah.
My
So
God,
get
I've
through
got
it.
like
There you
80
go.
papers.
There's
Yeah.
your 8 right there.
You got them? Yeah. Okay.
Honestly,
Or who are you rooting for?
I was listening to Hamlin's podcast today, and I'm rooting for Busher, Texas guy.
Okay.
Okay,
he's
that's
one of the
fair.
remaining
Texas,
ones
yeah.
in the playoffs, but I think Martin Truex is going to wake up this round of 8
Oh
Oh, interesting.
and make a really good run for the championship.
So before you walked in, I was betting against Truex, and then I've kind of gone back against it. He's got points on his side. He's at 3 good tracks, and you're the second person to say Truex is going to do something good. So I might
Yeah, I
be.
just have the
I might have to
feeling.
be careful about what I say.
I agree with you. I think he's gonna wake up.
Yeah.
It's a sleeping giant.
We better because you're out of mulligans now. Like it's
I haven't taken mine. You're the
no,
one.
no,
who's
no, no,
taken it.
no. Sorry, not you.
Oh, gotcha.
Truex is out of mulligans.
yeah.
Like he's messed around these playoffs so far, but
Fair.
you're not at a point where you can do that now.
Fair.
Right.
Cool.
Good
man.
deal. Well, we'll let you go
Yeah, absolutely.
shopping and
that
pick out something you like.
Go get something good.
Yeah.
Well,
Should get an
dude,
Actions
yeah.
Detrimental T-shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, we'll see. Yeah.
That's true. Travis trying to push some dirty mo
Yeah.
sales here.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Dirty Mo, big fan of all the podcasts here. Thank you guys for having me. It's a
Yeah, of
pleasure.
Of course, man.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet
Awesome.
you, Rico. Very cool.
Yeah.
Go, Rico. Look at magic happens here on Dirty Mo Live. You know. If anybody else is in the area, you never know.
Yeah,
You
know
never
where to
know.
drive. I like this.
This is
Let's
so
just
cool.
keep doing this.
Yeah, I agree.
We should do this every live.
Yep. Anybody
Bring
wants
someone
to
on.
come.
Read that top one.
Which one?
The top chat.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, this one. Okay, he's going for seconds. Hey, why is Dalton like a NASCAR crash? They're both a total wreck. Ha 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 ha.
I like this Dalton just roast.
Yeah, this is gonna be
It's not gonna get me.
Nobody's gonna get any money. You guys gotta step it up.
That was
what
cool.
do you call a cow with a twitch? Beef jerky. Come on.
I want the $500.
This joke is for Travis.
Double O gets the
What do
show.
you call what do you do when a Michigan graduate knocks at your door? You pay him for the pizza.
That's a good one.
What do Dalton and Google have in common? They both just know fucking everything.
You sound like my dad.
I'm loving this.
I added the curse.
Dalton's good.
Oh,
I tried to. I'm gonna be working hard here.
Yeah,
Shoot.
all right.
Appreciate you creating more work for me later, Andrew.
Yeah, sorry.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, can you bleep
Shit,
that live?
Tims, I'm sorry.
Hey, I gotta edit this with 30 more lives. Stop.
Oh crap. Sorry, Travis. All right, where are we going?
let it go.
With this?
Let the censors go because we'll just let the podcast gods ban Dale Jr. for a week
Oh,
or two.
jeez.
Well, we get a week off then.
Yeah, while he's
true.
gone, we get
true.
into trouble.
Carrie said, "Damn, drinking early. You have no idea. This is Travis's second beer?
This is
He
number
brushes
two.
his teeth.
Beer
with
number 2?
vodka.
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Maybe you don't.
I
Also-
use vodka as mouthwash.
Congrats to Sam Mayer, by the way,
Yes.
for his big win.
By
That's
the
why
way,
we have the beer
what a
toast.
race.
The first gentleman that I bought Dale Jr. presents for was like his reaction to it. Like I said, hey, we're buying you $100 worth of whatever you want in the store. And he goes, I'm real happy about Sam Mayer's win. And I'm like,
Did you hear what I just said?
yeah. I'm like, I'm happy that you're happy, but hey, I'm buying you $100 worth of
It's like, that's great. Sam Mayer's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to
that's
buy a
cool.
bunch of
Now
Josh
you can buy
Berry
Sam
stuff.
Mayer.
I mean, that was a big win because Sam needed the win to get in.
So
Sam's a good
How did
kid.
the frozen chicken cross the road in a shopping bag?
Your delivery's got to improve. I think
I'm
you're
just
forcing
trying.
it.
I don't
think
know.
you're getting
I
too
feel
loud
like I'm
enforcing it.
scrambling
Yeah,
here.
you're not helping.
I'm breaking him.
Now the jokes haven't been great, but you're not helping the jokes, Curlin.
Speaking
Who
of-
has more L's this season? My jokes or the Carolina Panthers?
That's not funny.
Sorry.
The Panthers do suck. They're awful. Friday morning, Andrew's got a cool thing he's doing. I don't know if we can just
Are we
like
sharing
allude
this?
to it. We don't have to say who it is.
Well,
but
we'll just say
next
we got
level?
another next level shoot
yeah.
coming, and then a few weeks after that, we have another very cool next level
The
shoot.
next level.
And by the way, neither are
machine is
relating
going.
to racing.
Nope.
And
No, that's not true at all. It's literally not true at all.
Okay, you're right.
You're just lying to the people.
I will say
The
that
man
it's-
who invented a knock-knock joke should get a Nobel Prize. Nobel.
Listen,
This
I
is
gotta
worse
be
than the
honest.
Laffy
I'm not impressed. I thought our people would
I
come
think
up with
Curlin should have-
this isn't a dad joke competition.
Yeah.
I think Curlin should have to pay you $500 for telling these awful jokes.
Right. It was.
Hey, I'm
The
just
one
the
last
messenger.
week. The one
I'm just
last
the
week that got
messenger.
me was the.
There was one that almost got you.
No, it got me last week for sure. It was
These nuts.
no.
Shit.
That
You're
was
getting too loud. I think that's your.
Sorry, Tim's.
we couldn't afford a dog, so my parents told me to walk the plank or whatever. Like that one got me for some reason. There's little ones like that, but I don't know.
I mean, how dark do we want to get with these jokes?
Dark.
I don't
Apparently need to.
Yeah.
There
All
was one last week that
By
that
the way,
was pretty good.
Look. It doesn't have to be jokes. Say something witty enough to.
Exactly. It's
who
hard
said
because
this is a joke.
This
fest?
is also my job. I have to write like witty, funny stuff every day.
Right.
So you have to
So
come
when
correct.
You gotta
like
come with the heat,
yeah.
right?
So put some typos in it and he'll understand.
That's a real good one. I made that joke yesterday, Travis. It doesn't count.
Oh wait, is there one? that
read
you
the
can't
bottom
read?
one. I don't know if I want to read this one.
It's probably the one
For
that'll make me
Reese.
laugh.
No, that's no.
All right, never mind.
That wasn't good or
Travis doesn't like it.
All right.
He didn't want me to read it.
That's saying something if Travis doesn't like it. Oh, man. 10/10 is a cool day for a birthday, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like there's like cool dates. You know what I mean?
And 1010 is one?
Yeah, the repeating number is kind of cool.
If you're born in like 2010 or
10/10, 2010.
1910, like,
Yeah, okay, then you're making my argument.
no, I don't.
Travis just doesn't like dates. He's not a fan.
That's fair.
I just don't think 1010's like.
Hey, listen.
Sorry, I'm scrambling over here.
Listen. You look at
What do Dalton and the Scarecrow? Let me start that.
Jesus, you can't even read.
Sorry, Mondays. Sorry, I was just checking to see if. Say what, Dalton? You okay? You doing okay? Okay. What do Dalton and the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz have in common? They both act like they have a stick up their ass.
I like that.
You could see it coming from a mile away.
You know what?
I didn't. I had no idea where I was going.
I've learned something about myself. I am amused by the Dalton roasting.
I'm glad that's good for you.
I didn't know that about myself until now. But I like the Dalton roasting.
Yeah.
Mike, did you pick who's going to win Vegas?
Ty Dillon.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The state of Vermont.
That's the best joke of the day.
No, I really believe it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
I do. I think he's due.
Okay, I'll bet you. I will.
I just make Greco crack. I just make Greco crack.
He's due.
I just
There
won
you
the
go.
money.
You win the $500.
We got to send it to Ty Dillon.
Yeah.
So,
Be
listen,
the first prize he's got this year.
he's due.
He's not due.
He's due.
I'll bet you that Blaney finishes ahead of Ty Dillon.
Listen, this isn't about you. This is about just I made my pick. I don't need to go make extra bets.
Okay, Ty Dillon doesn't finish in the top 20.
Whatever. You're gonna regret that.
You want to bet?
Top 25.
You want to bet?
Listen, I've already given you so many chances to win money today, and you have
gave me
failed
one
miserably.
chance.
No, I gave you multiple, and you failed.
No.
You're not worth betting.
You gave me one chance.
Hold on, Andrew's got one on deck. Here.
I'm reading a message from Kyle that said Andrew is being that unpopular nerdy kid in school that is being obnoxiously loud to try and be funny and cool. Stop it, Andrew. Just stop it and be normal. I'm scrambling here. I'm just trying to make Dalton go off the deep end.
This is your worst performance.
This is tough. I'm not very
well,
proud of it.
Here's one thing I want to say real quick. Andrew is going to go interview somebody Friday morning for Next Level. She is a UFC fighter. I want her to choke him out.
Yes, I think it has to happen.
That would make me laugh.
I want her to choke him out. And I want
Let's bring her out.
No, for real. So Andrew will not do it.
Why?
I didn't say I
Why-
will
why
not do
won't-
it.
why
I would-
won't you?
I would.
Does
like
it have to
not.
be to unconsciousness?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what it's that is by
can't-
definition.
you're not-
choking
Listen,
out.
I mean,
listen.
Why?
It has nothing to do with my triathlon. So
Then what's it? Why?
don't say that. It's because I gotta host a show later that night.
She's not gonna-
I've never been choked out. What if I feel off the rest of the day?
No, that's an awful excuse.
Frankly, there's people on here that would rather you be off right now than apparently than if this is your
it'd
on.
be funnier.
If this is your on.
Listen, if you're off,
boy.
we'll get you an IV bag with all sorts of goodies in it and get you back up and
Legal
going.
goodies.
Yeah,
So, all right. So nobody was able to crack Dalton Greco.
You
I don't
did.
think we can go. Yeah, I did, but
but you don't. Yeah,
yeah, I win the prize. So if anybody thinks that they can do it, you got 3 minutes right now.
I still
3 minutes right now.
Ooh, can Misha Tate come to the live show? Chokes him out live on stage at the end of the show.
Strong women choking you? Andrew living the dream.
Ooh. Wow, that's close. And Greco, there was a reaction.
I'm more stunned you read it.
Yeah,
Melted
look,
open.
we're going to a review right now, and after further review, he did not crack, but that was close.
It was close.
That
Yeah.
was from Double O. Double O's been trying.
Double O's been really trying. I appreciate
Double O's
it.
our most loyal
Matt
fan
Double O
that we have.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you got? I'm gonna go spend more money in the store with fans, but other than that,
Does this mean I get the money?
No,
no.
No.
you get a beer.
I don't want a beer.
Well, that's the prize.
I don't know. What can you do right now? I gave him an opportunity. What is Dalton's opportunity?
If he chugs a beer.
Like, see how long he can hold his breath.
Can I choke out Curlin to get him ready for Friday?
I don't think you know the technique. I think you might kill him.
Dustin, you know how to choke somebody out?
I think you might kill him.
We'll
He's
have
gonna
Dustin.
try?
We'll have Dustin do it.
All right.
Give me one more, Andrew.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh, I need one to come in. Huh?
Hey,
That was not good.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something though. We should just do this for 00. He didn't crack, but again, it's Dale's birthday. We should.
And 00 has not missed a Dirty Mo live in
All right.
probably 2 months.
And probably 1
And
week.
did he come the closest?
He missed last week for the
What
record.
was that the one of choking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did. I really had to fight that one to stay
All right.
in.
Well, close us down. We'll
I'm
send
good
it
with
to
that.
00. We'll send it to 00.
I have his info.
Yeah. Close us down, and then we will. I'll also go buy some more stuff for fans in the store, and we'll go on. Dale Jr. will enjoy his birthday.
DirtyMomedia.com/live.
DirtyMomedia.com/live. That's where you get tickets for our show Friday night. And, yeah, I hope to see everybody there. It's going to be fun.
Should be a good week.
Yeah.
Word. Well, thanks y'all for tuning in, and everyone who stopped by in the JRM gift shop.
Thank you, Rico.
Yeah,
I'd like.
big shout out to
I would
Rico.
love to have someone on every week, and I think we typically go live like what Wednesdays
around 3-ish.
Wednesdays around 3. So if you're in the area, stop on by, and we'd love to bring you on the show for a little bit.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks y'all for tuning in.
See y'all.
Beer toast later.